haven't posted a video since June this year, and I know it's been a long time because I was busy and other things came up in between. But I'm back. I just wanted to end this year with at least one last video for this year, and we'll come back next year. So first of all, Merry Christmas. I am late, but Merry Christmas. And so this for today's video, I'm thinking that we can do let's say if in year were a person, if 2020 were a person, then what would you think it would be like? Do comment down below what you would think 2020 to be like. Let's say you imagine a kind of person who you think will be synonymous to 2020 as an year. But for me, it'll be kind of sad, angry, or sadistic, which is how the year actually was. For 2019, I would probably say something really cheerful, happy, merry, joyful, something like that. So we'll come out with ideas. And 2021, so we haven't started 2021 this year. 2021 is day after tomorrow, and I can't wait for the new year and new hopes and stuff. Anyways, without further ado, let's get started. So first, I'll be sketching out what I want to make. So this first figure is actually 2019. If 2019 were a person, how would that look like? So I know 1 year has passed and 2019 seems like a decade away, but that is just last year, and that's the last extremely happy time, because you can't really consider 2020 as a happy year with all the problems that came on. So I usually think 2019, if I compare it to 2020, it was amazing. It was like just amazing compared to what we got this year. So I'm sketching 2019 as a person that is happy and cheerful, and when I think of happy and cheerful, I think of ice creams, because I'm not able to eat them right now, seeing the condition everywhere and all. So yeah, I kind of incorporated the ice cream, happiness, cheerful theme. And when we think of ice cream, we think of children, and they're always smiling or goofing things up or just being cheerful and joyous all the time. So 2019 was like that if we especially compare it to 2020. So that's what I've actually portrayed in this sketch. So it's a kid, and she's wearing a jumpsuit, and it has sprinkles on it, and her hat is just like the wafer cone of the ice cream. Also her hair, I thought that was cute because it has like it's just like the scoops of the ice cream. Anyways, that was the whole idea of 2019. Moving on to 2020, I have of course I told you that I was going to make something sad. That's like complete opposite of 2019. So on the right hand side, I'm just thumbnailing few ideas. I won't exactly explain the ideas in my thumbnails right now, but as the sketching progresses on, you will see what I actually mean, and I will explain to you. Over here, the problem here was that my figure fell too straight, so I actually changed the line of action to a little swooshy line, so that it felt a bit more flexible and not just like a line segment that is completely erect and straight. So that is not something I was looking for. So yeah, I think I achieved a bit of a swooshy look for 2020. Now 2020, I'm not making it as a kid because kids are innocent and kids are happy, but then I'm making it look like a middle-aged to old woman, and she's portraying 2020 that is more of sadness and despair and death. So yeah, the flexibility I got, but then I'm not feeling very comfortable with the kind of shoulder and the hands that I made. So actually you see that I'm erasing the hands a lot and trying to again make them right, because I was just not getting the proportions with the hand and the body. So that was kind of difficult in this, but later I do find a solution. Anyways, so on the right hand side I've thumbnailed a little bulbulous kind of thing with kind of protrusions. So that's actually the coronavirus. I've represented the coronavirus, and that is in the bottom half of this lady, and I've actually drawn it in her dress because that represents the virus and what that brought to us this year. One more reason that I've made 2019 happy looking, because that time we used to go to school and I miss school. I'm definitely not getting to go to school now, so yeah, that is one sense of sadness, but it has its ups and downs. Nonetheless, it has been a fun year. Of course, not a good year, but a fun year for us because we didn't have to go to school. But apart from that, this was a horrible year. So yeah, that's what I have to say about the years and stuff. Anyways, enough of the chatting. I've started the line art of the sketch. I'm using a Unipin fine liner. I'll probably put all the supplies I use in the description below. Before this, I'd shown you some markers. So those are the Ohuhu markers. They're amazing markers. They're very cheap alcohol markers, especially cheap compared to the other alcohol markers available in the market. Like you have Copics. They are highly expensive, but these are really good and their quality is amazing. I have been using them for quite some time and they've worked perfectly for me, so you might want to check that out. But apart from that, you can see that I've finished the line art part, and yes, this was what I was trying to say. So I didn't like my hands, and to be truthful, they are not very great looking for 2020 character. So what I did was I kind of made a sleeve kind of thing, and I'll later fill it in completely with black so that the hands are not seen. It looks more like a flowy sleeve wherein the hands are kind of hidden and covered beneath the sleeves. So yeah, this was what I was talking about. The Ohuhu markers, you can see they look very much like the Copic markers. They work also very much like the Copic markers. They're pretty good actually. And one thing here, this skin tone, actually I realized that the ink had gotten over. I really stretched the marker a lot and it gave me a kind of scratchy look, but I mean, I guess that's fine. At least I got some ink out of it. And then I just used these peppy and bright colors just to fill in the dress of the girl, because she's a kid after all and she's portraying happiness in this context at least. And this dark purple magenta-ish color, I use this because I mean, it's not exactly bright or anything, but then it created a great contrast, I felt, because it provides a contrast between the shirt of the girl and the pocket, also between the sprinkles and the whole jumpsuit itself. Yes, coming to 2020, this is what I told you. I kind of filled it with black and I think this looks so much better. And yeah, I think it looks really great. I mean, I like it way better than when I made the hands. But I think I really like that I did make both of them the same pose, just a bit of difference in the clothing and stuff, which was kind of necessary to kind of show what the different emotions and moods that they show. So this is actually a technique of layering where you actually put a color and you kind of tone it down by layering gray color on top of that. That is what I have tried over here, and I think it came out pretty well. Lastly, I just added drops of red just to show blood. I think my 2020 character has come out really nicely because I like that better than 2019. But yeah, that's it. Thank you guys. I hope you enjoyed the process of me making these two characters if 2019 and 2020 were real people. So, can't wait to meet you guys next year. A very, very happy new year, and hope you guys have a wonderful year ahead. Bye.